My name is Tommy Pastalka. I grew up in Marin County. I'm 21 years old, and I began sailing 5 or 6 years old on the lagoon, and then moved to the Bay when I started sailing at San Francisco Yacht Club. Well, my first job would be a sailing instructor during high school, and that was pretty fun. Basically, I taught Oppies first, and then I taught FJs for a little bit, and then I moved on to the J24s, did a little bit of keelboat stuff, and that was, I think that was probably the most fun class to teach. We've had a lot of pets in the past, big ones, small ones. I have a flat coat golden retriever, but he's black and white. We call him Checkers, and he's a badass. I think my mom's bolognese sauce is probably up there. Otherwise, Italian food is great, but when you're on the road, burritos are, you can't go wrong really. Breakfast, dinner, lunch. Teamwork is going to be number one, but endurance and conditioning would go into the teamwork. That's kind of the individual segment for teamwork. Those all, I think, combine to form better boat handling. And then once those are down, once we can handle the boat, that should really be our goal, is handling the boat properly, no matter the currents, whether it's light and flooding or heavy air and ebb tide. We need to be able to handle the boat and anything. And then from there, tactics, I think, is gonna separate the fleet. And I think that's how you're gonna win the RedBull Youth America's Cup. To get us on the podium, we need to keep doing what we're doing, and we need to keep raising our goals every day. I think every day we need to put 1 foot toward our goal and just keep doing that until August comes. Carnage. Definitely carnage. I think it'll be good for TV. Maybe a little bit like NASCAR, but with 19 and 24-year-old drivers. Johnny Goldsberry, I was saying this the one time on a Mojo 24, and I had gotten just a little bit too heated up, and I couldn't think straight, and he just said, man, keep it simple. You know what you're doing, you just got to do that. And I think that's important, especially on the AC-45s. If things get hairy, if things get gnarly, just to keep it simple and do what you do. It is sailing. We've done it for a long time. Just remember that. For all of us, it's not a sacrifice. I think it's more just pushing us in the right direction. The one thing that maybe would be a sacrifice is taking time off school. I think that'll be important. And I know my mom will probably watch this, so I'm sorry, Mom. I haven't told you yet, but I'll be taking next year off if this goes well. So I think that'll be maybe the only thing we would sacrifice. Otherwise, this is all just pushing us in the right direction.